Let's go to some other stories and go to Walewale in the northeast region, where the phenomenon of inadequate beds in some of the country's public health facilities continues to affect healthcare delivery in some parts of the country. In some hospitals, especially in deprived regions, patients are still on the bare floor.
Now, from the Walewale Hospital in the Northeast region, which is one of such facilities, Citi News' Maxwell Sook reports that more than half of the patients in the pediatric wards on admission receive treatment on the floor.
Inside the pediatric ward of the Walewale Municipal Hospital, dozens on admission have to sleep on the bare floor because there are fewer beds to accommodate every patient. Rukaya Al-Hassan has spent 6 days with her daughter in this ward. She tells me the cold floor makes her daughter's recovery too slow. In the female ward, I find out how very old and rickety beds are used, and almost every ward in the hospital has inadequate beds. This hospital receives a huge number of patients daily from adjoining communities. It is a referral point in the West Mamprisi municipality, but the lack of beds to contain the patients is a major challenge. For many years, this problem has persisted here, according to managers of the facility. But now, a consignment of new beds has just been given to the hospital by the Vice President. The Walewale constituency chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Jacob Pantaki, presented the beds on behalf of Dr. Bawumia, the Vice President.
Today we are here to present 40 beds, 40 mattresses, 40 side lockers, and then 40 tables to the hospital. Be patient with the patients so that whatever investment he still has for the area, he will continue to assist. So on behalf of the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, we present these items to you for use by your patients and staff.
In recent past, some hospitals across the country have had to turn away patients because they have inadequate beds for patients. Consequently, the Ghana Health Service directed health facilities to stop the practice. However, government has not provided the needed resources and logistics to solve the no-bed syndrome in hospitals like this one. This leaves the Walewale Hospital with no option than to literally compel patients to use the bare floor. Medical Superintendent of the hospital, Dr. Shaibu Shahadu, who received the donation, thanked the Vice President for his singular support to the hospital.
This will go a long way to help in the service delivery of the hospital. For quite a long time, we've had beds that have been malfunctioning, and in some places there hasn't been, we have no beds. We've had some patients occasionally have to do with settling on the floor for treatment. Usually that is not very good for the patients because it is a way of actually picking up infections very fast. Just to mention the sheer cold that the floor also would expose the individual to. And also, not to forget of the staff who would have to bend all the way down in order to take care of the patients who are on the floor.
This consignment have just arrived at the right time that many patients, especially the children ward, lie on the bare floor.